And we are
Oh,
live.
yes, we're very alive.
Remember, it's the light right there.
Hello,
Don't
everybody.
forget. It's right in front of you.
How's the light today?
How's the light today, Captain Rickster? Yes, everybody. Welcome to the All for Sci-Fi weekly webcast where we review all things sci-fi, from Star Wars to Star Trek to Marvel, the Marvel universe like Loki, to the DC universe, to anything sci-fi. It could be Stargate, all the different Stargates, anything sci-fi. And I'm your host, Eric Walker, and
I'm Captain Rickster.
yes, Captain Rickster's beside me, the comic book guru, and we're here live from our little studio here in Woodland Hills, California. Today is Saturday, of course, July 17th.
Are you sure?
So welcome. I don't have that problem, Captain Rickster. You always try to trick me up, and it's not working for the second week in a row, buddy.
About time.
So, no, it's not about time.
About time.
You're the one that's always confused. So it's
Yeah,
always
I am
you.
never confused.
Yes, it is. Go back and watch 3 years worth of podcasts, and you'll see
Okay.
it all starts with the goofball over here. So,
What
so-
can we say?
yeah. So let's wait a few seconds. Wait for some of our peeps to show up here. So, how was your week, Captain Rickster? We're waiting for everybody to show up here.
My week was good.
What'd you do this week?
Oh, I had a lot of things happen to me this week.
Uh-huh.
But I'm not going to mention. I'll mention a few things, but I'm not going to mention everything that happened this week. But we had a great
A
week.
few things are okay to mention.
Yeah, we had a great week.
What? So,
The week where work was good,
yeah, it was pretty good. And I'm wearing my Bad Batch,
and I am wearing my
all for sci-fi.
along with my hat.
Yeah, and the hat too. The
Yeah.
hat, by the way, this merchandise, by the way, the shirts and the hats are available
Yes, they are.
on our website, allforsci-fi.com.
Yep.
So make sure you go there. And of course, we want to give some shout outs to some folks out there that are always supporting our channel.
Right.
Thank you very much, Green Leader.
That's
He's
good.
always the Green Leader. He's always posting for when we go live. He
Yeah.
has a group called the Plastic Collectors Guild.
Yep.
So shout out to all the members on Facebook of the Plastic Collectors Guild out there. We appreciate you guys. Also, a big shout out to Mike, our good buddy, who also is helped supporting the show. He's
Yep.
always posting sometimes when we're live in the Star Wars Celebration Anaheim,
Right.
which is next year.
Yep, it is.
So I'm excited.
I can't wait for next year to come to go.
I'm
that way.
excited too. Yeah, I'm excited.
I had a lot of fun the last time I was there.
I did. So let me make sure everything's posted while we're doing this.
Yeah, that sounds good. But anyway, the week was great.
Mhm.
What did I do this week? Oh, yeah, we went traveling, me and you. We did some, what do you call it? Interviews. Oh, geez, I can't even think today. My brain has gone south today,
Right.
like everything, like it always does every week,
Yeah.
because it's tired.
Mhm.
But you watched some great television shows this week, and I also watched some good movies this week.
Right.
What have I watched a good movie? We did watch some good television shows this week.
There is the and we might talk about a little bit of today, or talk about some of it in the future. But we were watching the Bureau of Magical Things,
Oh, yeah.
which I found out was Nickelodeon show, but it's not really Nickelodeon. It's a
No.
show that's produced in Australia.
Australia, which is actually the people who air it is Nickelodeon.
Yeah, here, yeah, in
Here
the
United
States. Yeah,
But
that's
it's
true.
also on Netflix, the first season right now. We'll get the second season starting August 2nd.
Yeah, I think
Cool.
I don't know if are we going to get it all maybe a week at a time. It's going to be on Nickelodeon, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Won't be on a regular Netflix. Like we always watch everything.
Well, this was on Netflix, so
Yes.
I do recommend, before we start talking about the Bureau of Magical Things, to go make sure you go out there and watch it
Oh yes.
before we talk about it. But they have one season, and the second season is going to be coming up here pretty soon.
Yeah.
It was a fun show.
A fun show.
Yeah.
Actually, the second season already completed. It actually finished in June or July of 2020.
Right, and then COVID.
And then COVID pretty much hit Australia.
Well, it's hit everywhere.
It hit everywhere, but they used to get the thing wrapped up before they could get it out.
Right,
You know, I mean, production didn't have to stop too long.
right. In other sci-fi news, this week there was a sci-fi movie that got released. And we do have two people that have joined us, so say hello to
Hello,
the
everybody.
people that have joined us. Exploring with Mike, he's joined us. Hi,
Oh,
Exploring with
How
Mike.
you doing?
Thank you. We're doing well.
Yes,
Thank you
we
for
are.
joining
Very well.
us. Anybody else that want to have a shout out? Just let us know. We'll put your thing up there. But the sci-fi movie the second Space Jam came out.
Oh yes.
With LeBron James.
Right.
Is it called Space Jam 2 or what's it called?
No, it's called Space Jam.
Is it called just Space Jam?
The New Legacy.
The New Legacy. Okay, well that came out this week, and I was surprised to see that it actually beat Black Widow.
Oh, that's not good.
So
that's not good.
Well, I mean, it is the premiere week for Space Jam: The New Legacy, but to beat Black Widow in only its second week.
Yeah, I know. Huh?
So Space Jam, they're reporting it's going to have a $32 million opening this weekend.
Well, that's
so that was some news that I felt I should mention.
Go see it.
Well, are you going to watch it on HBO Max as well? If you can't go to a movie theaters,
you got to have HBO Max.
Right, but Space Jam is on it as well. But today's show, we're going to go ahead and we're going to review today the Loki finale.
Oh yes.
Episode 6. So it was the finale. Episode 6 is called "For All Time, Always," which is the slogan that they were talking about in the show. They kept saying like "For all time, always," the whole time.
Yep.
So that's the episode 6, the finale. So we're going to talk about Loki. We're also going to talk about the latest episode of the Bad Batch, which was
better than last week.
Which it was.
Much better.
And this week's episode was called "Rescue on Ryloth."
Right.
Which is what I said last weekend. Remember, I told everybody who was going to be in it. Everybody goes, spoilers. Well, next week's episode is called Infested. So I just did it again. Infested. Infected. No, it's Infested. It's Infested is next week's episode. I have no idea.
Okay, well,
but that's what we're going to be talking about. Infested means maybe they go to a bug planet. I have no idea. Something's going on. With it, but I did notice that this particular episode was the ending of that arc. So they've now done they actually went and rescued Hera and Chopper and the family, her parents. So they're done with that. So that one's finally done. Hey, everybody, say hello to Nathan. Nathan's joined us. Hi, Nathan.
Hi, Nathan.
How you doing? So that's so we're going to talk about the Bad Batch and Loki. That's what we're reviewing this week. Also, big announcements, guys. My album is finally released. It came out yesterday. Take You Higher is the name of it's my first album where I have singing all the way through it.
Right.
And it's a concept album. It's about this guy named ACM, and ACM is an acronym. It stands for Alpha Centauri Man, and he comes from the future to our planet to try to find out what happened to Mace Tawani, a character I played in the second Ewok movie. Though he forgot, he thought he was coming from the future. He thought he was going to 1984 and 85, like Back to the Future, but he accidentally came to 2021. So he found Mace, and we worked on music together because that's what I do now. So the album is out now, Take You Higher. It's 10 songs. You could go and stream it on Apple Music, Spotify, wherever you download or stream music. It's everywhere. So I enjoy everybody to tell everybody to go enjoy it, take a listen to it, stream it. What's your favorite song out of the 10 songs, Captain Rickster? Hump Day. Okay. And it's Hump Day is your favorite because
it's Hump Day.
Because it means two different things. It's like a double entendre. Wait a minute, it's a kid's show.
Yeah, double.
Not gonna say.
Definitely double entendre.
Yeah. Double entendre. Yeah. So.
It depends how you want to think about it.
But it's in tribute to the fact that it's not Monday, it's not Tuesday, it's not Friday, but it's
Wednesday, Hump Day.
Hump Day, that's right.
Hump Day is on Wednesday. Everybody in America knows that Wednesday is Hump Day.
Yeah, well, hopefully everybody in the whole world will know what Hump Day is now. We'll see.
Eventually know that.
But it is a fun song. It's fun to get up and dance to.
Oh, yes. It's got a great tune to it.
So it's got one of those driving beats that you could play in a club. Couple of tracks are like that. They're good club songs. Get Up Now was a song that which is on it, and that's my song that's like my Bruno Mars type song. So yeah, go listen to that. Okay, so that came out yesterday. Take You Higher. What other announcements do we have? Let me think here. We're talking about, and this is a rumor, guys. I hope it's not true, but there's a rumor going out there that they're going to cancel and put on the shelf the the season 4 of Discovery, Star Trek Discovery.
Right.
I hope not.
And all the rest of it,
Well, that was another rumor that
Yeah, all
CBS
that's
is
rumor.
getting out of the Star Trek business.
Right. Yep.
But, you know, the internet's full of rumors. So, I mean, take everything with a grain of salt. It may not be the truth.
True.
Uh,
Let's wait and see.
I had heard that Discovery's had a lot of, although the last 2 seasons were really great. I liked them.
Course.
But they've had a lot of issues recently, Star Trek Discovery.
Mm-hmm.
The first year, the showrunner got fired. The showrunners of the Star Trek Discovery got fired.
Yep.
After what happened with the first season, I don't blame you. I liked season 2 and season 3,
Yeah, they're both
so
good.
I hope that they keep it. But then I heard that Alex Kurtzman, who is doing it now, is having some issues with the brass or
Right.
whatever. So I don't know, guys. I have no idea.
We'll wait and see what
I
happens.
will wait and see what happens, but I hope that you don't cancel Discovery. I also heard through the rumor that Worf might be getting his own series
That's
too.
true. We heard about that already.
So,
I do know there's new Venom movie coming out.
yeah, no, we know that. There's Venom. What else is coming out here recently? At the end of the month, there was something else, a new sci-fi thing coming out.
Oh, I know Jungle Cruise. at the end of the
Jungle
month.
Cruise, that's what it is. That's coming out.
At the end of the month, it's going to be a great movie.
Jungle Cruise looks like it's going to be a lot of fun.
Just not because The Rock's in it, but I mean, the other looks to be a great movie. From the trailer we've seen, it looks pretty cool.
It does. Yeah, it looks.
Uh,
Yeah, it looks pretty cool. I think that. And also, they opened on the 16th yesterday. They reopened at Disneyland the Jungle Cruise ride,
Right.
the new updated one. So I'm kind of curious to see if it's like if it's going to be a lot like the movie.
Right. Oh, I do know at Disneyland they're closing down the Haunted Mansion again.
What?
Yeah, not until August though. From August 2nd to September 15th,
Right.
they're changing it over so they make Halloween out of it.
Right.
So they're doing the Halloween
So
thing
what day are they going to close it again?
between August 2nd and all the way through the September 15th.
And that's the other thing too. Another announcement. Then we'll start getting into the shows. Before we do that, this week's prize for our contest, because every week we give a weekly prize away.
Mhm.
This week we're giving away Mr. Obi-Wan Kenobi here.
Yep.
Put it in the middle. There we go. So this is this week's prize. It's Force Link Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's pretty cool. Old Ben. Yeah.
Old Ben, yep.
Alec Guinness.
Not the
Great
new
character.
Ben, but the old Ben.
Well, the new one, the new Kenobi series, they're
out.
filming it right now
Yeah.
with Ewan
Oh,
McGregor. It looks
is that
great.
gonna come out this year or next year?
It's going to come out next year, but they've been working on it. The
lots of
next
work,
Star
yeah.
Wars related show is the Book of Boba Fett, which is coming out in December.
Yeah.
hmm
That should be really good.
So this is for this week's prize. So if you've been watching the show and paying attention, then all you have to do is answer the question correctly. The first 5 people that answer the question correctly on our screen, we write your name down. We pull that out of Captain Rickster's lucky hat, as Mike calls it.
Yep.
And Jim just joined us. Hey, Jim, how are you?
Hi, Jim.
Glad to have
Hey,
you.
how you
Glad you
doing?
guys can make. Glad you can make
you.
it. People get busy nowadays, so sometimes people can't make it. But welcome.
That's true, yes.
So that's this week's prize,
Mhm.
and the last announcement is next Friday. We're going to be back at Disneyland.
Ooh, yeah.
Next
I can't
Friday.
wait.
Woo! Yeah. So next Friday, Catherine Rickster and myself and a bunch of people are going to be at Disneyland.
Yep.
If you're near Disneyland and you want to hang out with us,
Come by.
let us know. Just send us something on Facebook, private message us on Facebook or on YouTube,
Mhm.
and we'll hang out together. We'll have some fun together. I believe Mike's going to hang out with
That's
us.
what he said.
So
He might
I'm
be
excited to meet Mike finally.
Yep.
So we'll see you, Mike, next Friday.
there. Mhm.
Yeah, but let's go ahead and get started because I think we waited long enough for everybody to show up. It's about 10-15 minutes into the episode.
Oh, I got 3 people left.
But let's go ahead and talk about it. Okay,
Sure.
so
What we're going to talk about first.
let's talk about, I want to talk a little bit more about Loki. So
Okay.
let's go ahead and reverse it. We usually talk about the Bad Batch second,
Last, yeah.
but let's talk about the Bad Batch first. This
Right.
episode was called Rescue on Ryloth.
Mhm.
I believe it was it episode 12, I think?
12, yes.
Yeah. So,
4 more episodes left.
yep. So at All for Sci-Fi, we have a rating system of 0 to 5 stars, 5 stars being the best. If it's 3 stars or less, we don't recommend you stream it. It's a no-go. We don't
Right.
recommend you go buy a movie ticket for it.
No kidding.
This particular episode of The Bad Batch, it was improvement over last week. We're going to give, definitely. So the official All for Sci-Fi rating of episode Rescue on Ryloth of The Bad Batch is, I'm going to give it 4.5 stars. I think 4.5 stars is solid. I don't think it was close to 5, but it was definitely a good episode. What do you give it?
It definitely wasn't a 5, that was for sure. We've seen some good 5s already, but it wasn't close. I would give it a 4.50 too. I mean, it's better than last week's.
You're doing it again. Stop copying me. No.
It's better than last week's for sure.
And why is it better than last week?
Oh,
Because it was the Bad Batch this week. We had the Bad Batch. It wasn't Star Wars Rebels the week before. The week before, it's like, are you? I kept thinking, did I put on Star Wars Rebels?
One little blip, and that was it of them.
Yeah, that last week, and I get it because they were setting up Hera and setting up everything. I get why they were doing it, but last week it was like I was watching Star Wars Rebels, and I love it. I love that episode, so I'm not saying anything bad about it, but I felt like I was watching like a prequel or something like that. I was going, what the heck happened, man? I love having Chopper. Who doesn't love Chopper? Who doesn't love Hera? A younger Hera, right? Syndulla and her family. But we see now this week why that happened, which is great. So what happens is we're going to get into some spoilers here. But what happens is, hi, Virginia. Explorer's Mike is laughing out loud because we're talking about that. So,
no kidding.
Okay, so let's talk about the episode. And sorry to hear, Virginia, you're not having a good day. So we're going to we'll pray for you and wish you well.
Right.
Okay, so basically what happens at the end of the last episode, we saw that the evil empire shot the senator cold dead, and then arrested the parents of Hera because and then they're going to blame them for shooting him when they didn't do it, but killed him in cold blood. So basically, what happens? We're on the Bad Batch ship. They get a distress call from Hera. Apparently, Omega, her new best friend, Omega's best friend Hera, thought enough of her to give them the Bad Batch's comm signal. Good on you, Omega. You're a good friend. So Hera reaches out to their comm signal, the Bad Batch's comm signal, gives a distress call, says she needs help. And at first they don't want to do it. They're saying, why are we going to help this out? But Omega's quick to jump to her friend's aid. She's she's a real good friend, even though she just met her, but she's a real good person. So she says, you have to do this. Isn't this what we're here for, to help people? And
that's what soldiers are supposed to do.
Right. So they decide to go there. Hunter says, I'm not promising you we're going to do it, but we'll go check it out. So they go over there. They find Hera in one of her dad's old bunkers. And they start talking about it. And he said, we'll check it out first to see what we're getting into, but we may help you. Well, anyway, they go there and they find out. They spot Crosshair, which is not good.
No.
And then a probe droid, Hunter sniffs him out and knocks him out, but not before they could take pictures. The probe droid's already taken pictures, and now they know that Clone Force 99 is there, and especially Crosshair. So, and that's what the probe droid did. They were exactly right. He sent the signal to them, so now they're alerted that they're there. So they take off. They go back to the bunker. They say they're not going to help you. Now they're going to be alerted. There's nothing we could do. So they're all bummed about it. Hera and Omega are talking about it. She says, let's just come up with a plan that we could present them and think about how to do it. This is your planet, Hera. You could come up with a good idea.
Because you know it.
Because you know it, right? Because they don't know that planet.
There all our life.
Right.
You should know every real detail about how to get in and out of that fortress.
So Hera does come up with a plan. They have this new plan. So they're going to do a diversion tactic where they're going to attack. Some of them are going to attack the plant, while a group of them are going to go and rescue the parents. They think that they could get Chopper in there and disable all the guns and created this big, huge thing to send everybody there because the refinery is under attack.
Right.
But of course, being the way things go, not everything happens the way it's supposed to.
That's true.
Chopper gets in there, can't turn it off. So Omega remembered that Hera wants to be a pilot. She said, let's take one of the ships and blast it so it knocks out all the guns. So here we have some fun thing. They go in, they jump in a ship. She doesn't know how to fly it very well, but she's trying. Then she thinks she's flying it great, but she's not.
True.
But they're able to get in a ship. They're able to blast away the control area so it knocks out all the guns.
They destroyed the guns.
Destroyed the guns. They're wreaking havoc so that the at the capital city, everybody's alerted to go off. But Crosshair isn't buying it.
No.
He thinks he knows because he's part of the Clone Force 99, so he's not buying it. So he's and hey, Mike showed up. Hey, Mike.
Hey, Mike. How you
It's
doing?
okay, Mike. It's okay. You know, people have stuff to do. It's all right, brother.
All right.
But we're in the midst of talking about giving a review about the latest Bad Batch episode, Rescue on Ryloth, which we gave 4.5 stars, by the way.
Right.
It's not quite 5, but we gave it a good rating. So Crosshair is not buying it. So he stays back and doesn't take off. He keeps a regimen there. And finally, what was that guy's name? That guy that felt bad. He was one of the clone troopers. He warns them there's people outside. Don't go. It's a trap.
Rex?
No, it's not Captain Rex. It was like, what's the guy's name? It was like, I can't remember the guy's name. Mike's gonna know the guy's name. Mike's definitely gonna know it. No, he's definitely, well, they're all captains. He's a captain for sure, but I'm trying to remember the name. He was a well-known guy because he fought along with the Sundolas and helped them.
Right.
Hauser, that's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Jim. Thank you, Mike. Yep. Hauser, that's right. So Hauser finally gets a conscience. He finally stops them before they go out and get caught with, and also getting Crosshair's sniper type of thing. So he tells them to go take the senator's ship and get out of there.
Yep.
He knows the risk. Finally, he's gonna do the right thing. So
try to do the right thing.
Try to do the right thing. In the end, they finally rescue the Sundolas. Everything's great. Everything turns out okay. They take off from the planet, and here we are. That's the end of the episode. We're ready for a next one. This was a very short arc. It was only 2 episodes.
Yeah.
I'm used to being in Rebels and Clone Wars, and sometimes the arcs take longer before they finish. That was weird. The arcs.
Oh, yeah. What? Arcs meet like this together, then they go down. Wow. They're like a snake out of position.
Well, in this case, the arc started here, but it was really not Bad Batch. It was like the clone, like Rebels. Oops, sorry.
Yeah, right.
It looked like I hit you.
Right, yeah.
Ready, 1, 2, 3, bam. Oh, ready, 1, 2, 3, bam. It does look like. See, that's what you do. You go through. See, you punch through. I'm like way away. I'm like 5 feet away from him, but it looks like I hit him. That's the magic of cinema and the angle.
That's right.
See, I'm nowhere near him. I'm even further away. No matter what, it still looks like I hit him. Even if I'm 7 feet away. So now it's no poor baby. So yeah, so that ended. Again, I'm happy that finally was the Bad Batch this week. So enough about that. That was a great episode. Now let's talk about Loki. I wanted to take more time. And thank you for noticing the movie magic, Mike. Yeah, movie magic. I'm nowhere even near him. So I wanted to do Loki second. So Jim, I did love the 2 episodes.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
I was happy to see, of course, Hera. I was happy to see Chopper again. I did like Hauser's story, how he finally, did the right thing in it and helped him out. But I had a little pet peeve with the fact that it felt like that one episode before this was more like a Rebels episode, but that's okay. I'm beyond it. I still loved it anyway.
Oh, yeah.
So,
That's great.
I'm looking forward to seeing where they're going to go from here on because we got a lot left. We got Fennec Shan on them. We got what's going to happen with Cad Bane now. We got, they're still coming after Omega. So I think, at the end of the episode, before we go on to Loki, I forgot this. At the end of the episode, Crosshair got permission to go hunt down Clone Force 99. And I've been talking about this almost the entire season, how eventually there's going to be something's going to happen where Crosshair is going to get, in their crosshairs, even though he's the sniper. They're going to, and eventually I think that they're going to, Omega and them are going to find a way to capture Crosshair and get that chip out of him. And he's going to come back to the Clone Force 99. I know that that's going that way sooner or later. And I like to see it because I like Crosshair. I don't like that he's this evil guy now.
That's right. We'll see.
I like that character.
We'll see. We only got 4 episodes left.
Now it's now I got this Crosshair thing, and I don't even like it anymore. I don't like you no more, Crosshair, because you're on the wrong side, buddy.
You're getting old.
That's not why. But the reason why I was upset at him was because look at this figure. Look at how well made this is. And his gun's over here somewhere too. And of course, here's Hunter. And this is your buddies, guys. These guys, these guys are your buddies, man. This is your buddy Hunter, man. Come on, man. You guys are supposed to be friends. You're not supposed to be mean. You're not supposed to be like this and like betray.
Oh yeah.
Let's not fight now. Come on, let's not fight. No, now we're acting like kids. Well, we're just big kids, guys.
That's right.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope so too. I think he belongs in the family.
He does.
Let's get him back, guys. Let's capture him and get that dang chip out of him.
Well,
yeah.
What happens?
How many episodes was it again? You said in the beginning, and I think you said it was 16. Mike, but I don't know. I know next week's episode. I already gave it away. It's called Infested.
Yeah.
Captain Richter says, "What is it? How is it infested? What does that mean?"
Yeah,
something's infested, Captain Richter.
We'll see. We'll have to watch.
Yeah. But I think they will. We'll see what happens. Anyway, let's talk about Loki. Okay, this is the finale of the entire season, guys.
Yep. Yeah, definitely a sleeper.
Wait a minute, am I on a live show?
I don't know. Are you? Yeah.
And this is not going to be popular. A popular opinion.
That's all it was. All mouth, nothing else.
What was that about? You guys hit it out of the ballpark. Yeah. You guys hit it out of the ballpark all season long. And then all you did was preach to us and have it. And it's not that it wasn't good. It was good, but it was too much of it. It was just
no action.
Talky. And they did so good the episode before. Mm-hmm. And the episode before that, I was going, wow, I can't wait. They're going to hit it out. They're going to hit that home run. And even WandaVision, even though I thought they took on the beginning a little bit too much, they redeemed themselves by the end. WandaVision was spectacular by the time it ended.
Yep.
Come on, guys. What happened? It's did they run out of their budget?
Must have. Really?
They spent all their money. Yeah.
And then all you do is kill him at the end, and he says,
I'll see you later. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Mike agrees. Talky. Yeah. Okay, let's give it the official All for Sci-Fi rating. It still deserves a good rating. But I'm actually giving it the lowest rating of the season, guys. It gets 4 stars.
Really?
I gave it 4 stars. I think it still was worth it. It still had some great filmmaking things. If we're going to talk about technical things, right, Captain Rickster?
Mhm.
Like the special effects were great when they got past the void. I liked some of the acting was good. The music, I noticed music, like they keep bringing that theme and playing it in a different way.
Yeah, all the
That
time.
Loki theme, and even when they were going up into the Citadel, when they got to the Citadel and they were going up and walking in through the door, you heard that Loki theme played differently.
Mhm.
I think it's brilliant when the people doing the music continue their themes, like John Williams, right? Did with Star Wars, and it's a familiar theme. And yeah, I thought a lot. I had to give it at least 4. What do you give it, Captain Rickster?
A lot less than that.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh
Are we
yeah.
in trouble?
Very much in trouble.
Okay, what are you giving it?
3.5.
3.5.
Yep. Too much.
You're
talking,
mean.
talking.
Captain Rickster's being mean today.
Well, he's
Yeah.
telling the truth. I mean, everything was good, but it sucked on the rest of it.
Okay. And Mike is closer to you than me. He's like in between us. Mike says 3.75 stars.
Mike has his own opinion.
Yeah. Yep.
We
all have noses, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
So I think it was just too much, guys, and
Just too much
I'm
talking,
sad.
Not enough action.
Not enough.
The storyline was like,
Right.
Yeah.
Well, in season 2, yes, Mike had mentioned at least we're gonna get Kang the Conqueror for
right,
season 2,
two,
which is
right.
great. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm excited about season 2.
I can't wait to see season 2.
I'm excited about season 2.
But I hope-
I'm
I
excited
hope
about
they
a lot
don't-
of
I
stuff.
hope they don't leave off at the end of this one
Right.
and go. Talk.
No. They're not going to keep doing that.
Please.
Yeah.
He's
Jim
saying
says
give it a long
Jim's
time.
going to give it 4 though, and he agrees. Just not enough action, like we're saying. Jim says 4 as well. Hey, Darth Sidious.
Hey, Darth.
It's
how you
okay.
doing?
Yeah, you just missed the
Missed
Bad
it.
Batch
We
review.
did.
You did. Bad Batch got what was it, 4.5 stars?
Yeah.
And you gave it a little bit higher. I gave Bad Batch 4.5 stars. He gave it 4 what? Oh, we agreed with each other.
Yeah, as usual.
No, because you just gave
I know. I
Loki
gave
3.5, and I
3.5,
gave it
yeah.
4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Love the Bad Batch episode this week.
Yeah, it's great.
Again, it's great seeing familiar characters like Hera and Chopper, and it was great that we actually had the Bad Batch in it longer. We got Crosshair again. All that was great.
At
So
least with Bad Batch, at least we see the younger Hera before she becomes what she is.
in Rebels, yes.
In Rebels, yes.
Yeah. So yeah, we liked it. We're curious to see where it's going to go. But also, all things aside, it was great. Also, wanted to mention to you, Darth. I was trying to look up your address to send out your pin for that you won a couple weeks ago for the July the 4th, the limited edition Disney pin. It's all ready to go for me to mail you back out. And I want to make sure I give it to you. So if you could remember, Darth, to send us a private message on Facebook or anywhere. We need your address so I could get that mailed out to you. I did send Mike's prize and also his Ahsoka painting is actually in the mail. So you should have that on Monday or Tuesday. But yeah, we'd love to get it. So hey, looks like we're gonna have the magic hand dance.
Oh yes.
Here we go.
Oh, we're taking Davey out of retirement now.
Yeah, he likes to. Because he
my
can
goodness.
dance.
Yep. Get some for that voice of yours. There you go.
Dun, 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 dun. Here he comes. Let's not knock things around. Speaking of that, here's Chopper.
Yeah. There's Chopper. That's Chopper.
Ready? Do the magic hand dance, 'cause I can't dance. Magic hand dance. Oh yeah, do the magic hand dance. Magic hand dance. Oh yeah, do the hand dance. Magic hand dance. Oh yeah, magic hand dance. Magic hand dance. Oh yeah, magic hand dance. Magic. Ooh. Magic. Magic hand dance. Do yeah. Oh yeah. Oh It's okay.
It's
It's okay.
okay.
I know
Okay.
I scared you.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
poor
Oh,
baby. Oh, the poor baby.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, what? Oh, my God.
Ha ha ha. Here we go. It's Chopper. Thank you very much. As you know, the baby will come out and do the magic hand dance every time you guys help support us in the super chat. No matter what it is, and what we do is we take that money and it helps us improve the channel and give away gifts. So thank you very much, Mike.
And his next album, Magic Hand Dance, will be on the next album.
Okay. Yeah. Everybody says I probably should. We probably should.
Yeah.
Maybe I could get someone else to who does one of those voices to do it too. That'd be great. So that's awesome. Thank you very much. And Mike, thank you. Thank you for mentioning that. I should have had the Magic Hand Dance because he can dance on the new album, but maybe the next one.
Yeah, maybe the next one.
But thank you for sharing that. Yeah, my new album came out yesterday, and I'm very proud of it. We worked on it for a couple years, and I think it has a really good eclectic, a lot of different songs. Different, all the same kind of style, but it's very interesting. I think so.
It's very interesting. Very interesting.
Yeah. Awesome. I'm glad your daughter's enjoying it. Thank you. Yeah. We have fun doing it. So it's no, she's not dying. No.
I hope she's laughing her head off.
Yeah. So this week's prize again, let's go ahead and announce it, is of course Mr. Obi-Wan Old Ben.
Old Ben, yeah. Not the new Ben.
Not the new Ben, and we all love the new Ben too. I can't wait until the Kenobi series comes out. We're going to get some great stuff, but this is week's prize. And again, Captain Rickster and I mentioned this earlier in the show. We're going to be at Disneyland next Friday.
Yep.
We're going to see Mike there. So Mike is actually going to be there. But if anybody is in the area and wants to say hi or hang out and have a fun day with us, just let us know. Would love to hang out with you as well. So, so Loki. Yeah.
I tend to go off that subject.
Okay, yeah, we don't need to go on and on about Loki, I guess.
No,
but
we'll go on
basically, they
that,
finally made it to the Citadel.
Yeah.
They're talking with the creator. I guess that the time clock guy says he is who he is, or whatever they call him. The person who's behind it all. Right. What we find out is a very interesting story, though. If they would have just cut that down and not made the whole episode talkie and had more action. Because the only action we got was they fought each other for a little bit, the Sylvie and the regular Loki, and that was it. It would have been more interesting if we had more action in it. And his story was interesting about how he was from the far future, like the 30th century or 3000 or whatever, and how he had all these different versions of himself all fighting. They had this big time war and stuff. All that stuff was great. Great writing. All that stuff was great. I just, again, wish that they had a little bit more action in it.
Yeah. Very true.
But overall, I would say that out of the 6 episodes, it was a solid season, guys. I would say that overall, if I had to give the entire season a rating, I would probably rate the entire season at maybe 4.5 stars. The entire season as a whole, at least 4.5 stars.
A little higher than that because
we did have a 5. They did have a 5-star episode. One of them. They might have had 2, but I think if you do the math, it's closer to 4.5 stars.
Yeah. I'll agree.
So, yeah.
I think it would be more, but I'll agree.
Right. Jim is asking, how would you guys rank the 3 Marvel shows up to this point? For me, Falcon and Winter Soldier, WandaVision, Loki. Like the 3 shows, what would your favorite be, your second favorite, and your third favorite, Captain Rickster?
What he got there right now?
He's got, out of his 3, his number 1 show is Falcon and the Winter Soldier. His number 2 show is WandaVision, 3 Loki. That's a great question, Jim.
Yeah, it is.
What was your, out of the 3, what's your number 1, 2, and 3?
My number 1 would be Falcon and Winter Soldier.
Okay, he's got that, same as Jim.
I would go Loki as number 2, and then WandaVision is number 3.
Yeah, that's exactly what I would do.
Yeah.
I almost would rate WandaVision number 2 if they would have done one less episode.
Right.
Instead of doing
Yeah.
that TV thing over and over, the comedy thing, that was good for an episode or two, not 3 or 4.
Right.
If they had done that, I would have given WandaVision number 2
number
spot.
2 would have gone for WandaVision. Yeah.
So that's good. So everybody else, what are your ratings? The all for sci-fi rating, we'll go ahead and give you that one. It's going to be let me do it real quick. And you guys chime in too while you're at it.
Yeah, really. But let's know what you feel.
And for all for sci-fi, we're going to say it's going to be this. We're going to say, I'd say that I agree with Captain Rickster.
Yeah.
Falcon and Winter Soldier for my first choice. Loki number 2. WandaVision number 3.
Yep.
So Mike's is WandaVision number 1. Okay.
Yeah,
So that's something different.
And
I can
Winter
see
Soldier
why
number
you like
3.
it. There were things about actually I think Loki, I don't what it was very good. Loki I put 2 as well.
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah,
I
he
did
put
also.
Loki 2 as well. Okay.
Uh-huh.
So we agree on some of them.
Yeah.
We're close on some of them. But yeah, I could see WandaVision being it would have been if they would have just cut a little bit, because it was really great seeing that in the beginning.
Sure.
I thought it was funny watching
I
them
did
doing
too,
a comedy.
When they got
But
too many
again,
episodes in there,
yeah.
then it was a little different
When it
story.
became when one episode got stretched to 3 or 4 doing the same thing,
Yeah.
that was my issue with it. Okay, so next week, of course, we're going to be back and we're going to be talking about, of course, the Bad Batch episode. We're also going to review so this week, I want everybody to go out and watch The Bureau of Magical Things.
Mhm.
And that's on Netflix.
Right.
It's one season, and it's a real season, guys.
Yes, it is.
It's an
Real.
episode. It has 20 episodes, so
Yep.
it is a real full season.
Yep.
And that was on Nickelodeon here, but it's on Netflix now. So go watch The Bureau of Magical Things so we could review it next week, along with the latest episode of The Bad Batch. Also, we're going to be uploading some more unboxing videos. We're going to unbox this guy. So look out on our YouTube channel. We're going to go ahead and unbox Jackson. So I'm going to do an unboxing video of this. So check that out on our YouTube channel. And Captain Rickster and I will also may share some video at Disneyland. We're going next Friday as well.
Yes.
Darth Sidious had a question. Let's see what he said. Here's a question geared toward Rickster. Which unexplored comic character do you think would be best in live action series? A comic book character they haven't done yet. Which one would you like to see?
I would love to see the She-Hulk.
The She-Hulk. They haven't done the She-Hulk?
No, none of the She-Hulk or anything. They've done Power Man. They've done Iron Fist. They've done
Right.
regular Hulk. They've done Captain America. They've done Falcon already.
Mm-hmm.
They've done all the Avengers.
Okay.
They've done Spider-Man.
So there you go.
Already.
He wants to see She-Hulk.
X-Men. They've already all done.
Yeah.
The She-Hulk they haven't done yet.
Right.
So I'd like to see the She-Hulk.
Yeah. Cool. That would be great. I would love to see that as well. Yeah, I missed the original Hulk series with David Banner the original one. That was kind of cool with Lou Ferrigno.
Back in the 80s show, though.
It may be an 80s show, but it still was. Oh, Jim says she has one coming. So you're going to get it.
Oh, good. What did Mike say?
Jim says she has one coming. Oh, Mike said that he would love She-Hulk. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
But I guess the She-Hulk is coming.
Well, good.
That's
Can't wait to
awesome.
see it.
Okay, that's great. So we got some exciting stuff coming out. Don't forget, please show some love. Go and stream Take You Higher, my new album. Just stream it one time. Jim, if your daughter likes to dance with the Magic Hand Dance, there's a bunch of dance songs on that album.
Oh, yes.
So it just came out yesterday, and you could stream Take You Higher on Apple Music, Spotify, anywhere. I think you might even be able to find it on YouTube as well.
Right.
So that would certainly help as well.
Mhm.
So,
You
and
can
so
find it on iTunes probably also.
It's on iTunes. Yeah, but if you don't want to pay for the album,
Well,
I don't mind.
pay
If
for
you
it, yeah.
stream it, that still helps
Well.
helps a little bit. So that's
Of course.
okay. Let's go ahead and give this week's prize away.
Yep. Good old Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Good old Obi-Wan. Here, you want to hold him for a second?
The older one, the older version of him. There he is right there. That's the newer one, the older one.
Yeah.
So this is what you guys are getting this week. Who wins? I hope you enjoy it and like it. Oh, you forgot the pen today.
No,
He was already got everything. He was
I was
ready.
on it today. I even had the paper with me, but I left the pen on the couch.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Thank you, Mike. Thank you. He said he did get it on iTunes. He said there's a lot of fun music on it.
Oh,
yeah, it's a fun
There's
album.
A lot of fun album on that one.
Yeah. Okay, so what question should we say? Let's just make it easier because I know a lot of people joined late because they were busy. So it's going to be still related to something happened on the webcast, but I'm going to make it so if you joined us late, you could probably guess it as well. Let's make it easy. So the question is, what movie I don't know if it's loosely based on a ride. The ride just opened up yesterday again at Disneyland, but what movie is coming out at the end of this month? It's a Disney movie. Just name the movie. What's the name of the movie coming out the end of this month that's based on also another Disney ride that just reopened? Mm-hmm. So the name of the movie, you guys got 1 minute. First 5 answers. We're gonna have a lot of fun next week.
Oh,
Can't wait to go to Disneyland.
I can't either wait to Disneyland.
I hope it's not too crowded though.
Oh yeah, no kidding.
Oh, I was gonna ask you. I was gonna ask Mike if he knew. Mike, do you know if the tram is working yet, or is it still not working? Because the last time Captain Rickster and I went, the tram was still not working.
Right, yeah, we had to walk.
It's okay if it's not, but
it's good when you first get there, but when you walk the park and you want to go back, it's just like it seems like it takes forever.
Oh, he said no tram yet.
Oh,
as the last time he was there. Well, it's okay. It gets us in shape, right?
Of course. Makes us lose weight. Burn all the calories off it.
It sure does. It's okay. Not a big deal.
We'll live. We'll make it.
Oh, yeah, no, it's still there, huh? Gorilla's car is still there? I know, I saw it the other day, too.
Is that a real car? Or is that
no, it's a real car.
Or is it a dummy?
No, it's a real
There's
car.
no engine in
It's the car they used in the movie. That's why it's there.
True, but I mean, it's saying does it have an engine in it?
It does.
Can you see it?
Yeah, it has an engine in it, Mike.
Mike.
John, Steven.
Steven.
Yeah.
Call me that guy.
That's your buddy. Okay, so let's see who got the answer correctly. Here we go. So the correct answers, the first correct answer came in from Jim. Jim said Jungle Cruise, and you're correct. Yes, it was the Jungle Cruise. And Mike, of course, Jungle Cruise. He was there last Thursday, and the ride is open. It's open already? Wow. Hey, Mike, did you go on the Jungle Cruise? Just curious.
Yeah, that's nice.
And, of course, he said no tram was there,
Right.
which is terrible. So two of you got it right. So let's go ahead and put your name in that, and we'll draw it out. And if it's something, if this is a toy you guys have and you want us to give it away to a needy kid that needs toys, and let us know as well too. So here we go.
Okay.
You both got a 50% chance of getting it. I'm gonna guess who it is. Here we go. I'm not even gonna look at it, but I already know who it is.
Yeah, so do I.
It's the guy the luckiest guy on the planet, and your hat, right?
In my hat, yeah.
It's Mike. Whoa! Yeah! Woo! Mike won.
Yep.
He didn't go on it. He didn't go on the ride. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Because he got to go on the Rise of the Resistance. Whoa!
Good. Twice.
Oh, you lucky person. I'm hoping we get on it once. That would be great. congratulations, Mike. We'll go ahead and send this out to you unless you already have it and don't want us to do it and want us to re-gift it. But we'll go ahead and you might not have it though. This is Force Link stuff. So sometimes people didn't collect them and get them from the 3/4 inch scale, or you could use it if you're like building stuff too, like armies and stuff. It might be fun to have old Ben in an army too. So that would be cool. So this will go out to you, Mike, on Monday or Tuesday. And also, again, Darth Sidious, if you're still watching the show, please send us a message on Facebook, a private message with your address, so we could send you the pin that you won for May the 4th be with you, the limited edition pin from Disneyland, which we'd love to send it out to you this week as well. And as we always say here at All for Sci-Fi, please do this week go out and do one act of kindness, because one act of kindness we believe spreads and it makes our whole world a better place. And as always, may the Force be with you. Live long and prosper to all the Trekkies out there. May God bless you. I'm Eric Walker, and
I'm Captain Rexer. Stay safe out there. Get yourself vaccinated so we can see each other again, and this variant can go away.
Yes.
Because now in LA we have to wear our masks. Indoors.
Not yet at Disneyland. We don't know if they're going to change yet, but
Orange says they're not going to follow it.
Oh, they're not. Okay, great. But we have to wear our mask again indoors.
Yep.
And the news media keeps saying that 99.9% of the people that are getting infected are the people that didn't get the shot and the vaccine. Right. I can't tell you guys to go get a vaccine. That's a personal decision. That's on you guys. But if 99% of you want to get the coronavirus and COVID, go ahead and get it then, and don't get the vaccine.
Yeah, really.
But that's your choice, because it is a personal decision. But look at what's happening. But anyway, stay safe, everybody. Yep. We're looking really forward to seeing you, Mike. That's and right. If anybody else wants to join us, let us know. Send us a private message. Yep. We'll see you next week, everybody. Stay safe. Yep. Bye for now.
Bye for now.